So
Can't even see my fucking shirt either. God
I know. I hate that. It's like I wanted to.
Every once in a while, I'm just like fucking. It's the home team. We're about the home team and Creed. Home team and Creed.
That's right. Two completely different bands.
Yeah, both sexy though.
Man, I'm telling you, Creed that was fun. I had a good time.
I saw some pictures. Lynn said you were being a fuck ass with her camera though, and I thought that was pretty funny. But
what is that not normal?
But I told her, I said those are the best pictures because you guys are like genuinely laughing and not trying to pose for the camera. Like it's a real smile.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I try to do. I try to bring out the real smiles in people.
Yeah. It's like I don't care if my pants are down or whatever.
That's right. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how dumb I look.
Speaking of pants down in public, this will get you. This will get you. Like for real.
This is something.
I've seen so many TikToks where people are like, man, I drank 1 or 2 of these things and I was like fucked up or whatever, and I was like, there ain't no way. And then I looked and it's like, okay, it's 12.5%. There's like 2 shots.
It's definitely 2 parts tequila.
Yeah.
1 part margarita.
That's
or 1 part lime.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing? You creep!
That freaked me out.
What the heck?
Oh my god. I can't even imagine the face I'm making like as I like discovered her there. I'm like, what the fuck? There's some stranger danger going on over here.
Holy smokes, that freaked me out.
Let me see a titty. But yeah, so this, I mean, it's actually really good. And
I don't think it's bad.
No, and I mean, I like the flavor of tequila anyways. I don't know if it's because I'm brown or what, but
yes,
dude, I will say my first ever margarita I've ever had, I was with my buddy, and we were on a work trip. Went to Carlos O'Kelly's, and I'm always driving, dude. I'm always driving. So, anyways, I go to Carlos O'Kelly's, or no, on the border. I'm sorry, it's on the border.
Okay, I was gonna say you.
And here's the thing about my buddy though, dude's like 6'4", big old dude, and I remember getting this margarita and it looked great. And then I take a little drink of it. I was like, God damn, that's bad. You know, and this is before I even like really drank like anything. And he's like, oh, don't be a puss, whatever. And I'm like, dude, it's fucking bad. So anyways, there was a bowl of limes there. So I started just squeezing fucking lime juice into it or whatever. I probably put like 4 fucking limes into it, just trying to make it taste different. And I'm drinking. I was like, God damn, I don't know if I can do this. And he's like, let me see it. So he takes it and he drinks it. Like, oh my God, that's straight tequila. Like, so he's like 100%, that is just tequila. And I was like, fuck me, dude. I was like,
you didn't even put limes in it already, and it's still.
Yeah. And I was like, God damn, this is tough. And he's like, dude, he's like, that's really bad. He's like, honestly, that tastes like straight tequila. So I mean, I asked for more limes. I'm putting limes into it. I'm sitting here, like, I finish it, but by the time I'm done, I was like, dude, you gotta drive. Like, I can't even, like, I don't even trust myself to drive because it was literally like this big ass bowl of tequila is all it was. And it was just fucked, man. And I've never been drunk before, but I felt like I was like, okay, I'm definitely impaired right now, and I'm not going to get pulled over.
Man,
fuck. It was crazy.
That's wild. Yeah, I mean, there's a local joint in Wichita, Carlos O'Kelly's, and shout out, you guys have good food, but your margaritas suck balls. They're real bad, and they'll do like $1 margarita day, and that it's even worse. I think it's all margarita mix and no tequila is why it's probably so bad.
Dude, I will tell you though, there are some places that charge a shit ton for like margaritas and stuff. Dude,
Really?
having done like cost analysis for restaurants and shit, most of the time they're using like Montezuma Blue. They're putting an ounce or 2 ounces in it. Fucking 25 cents a shot. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then they're charging like $13 for a margarita. I'm like, get fucked, man. Like that is crazy. But with that being said, I'm down a can. I'm about to start my second one, so
I'm almost there. Good Lord.
So here we are. All right.
I got to catch up here. Right. I was talking a little bit of, well, we'll talk about it during the other segment, but my shirt tonight is the halftime show from 2001 when Creed did that. And what I was going to tell you is I was at that concert and I saw a guy with a number 11 Cowboys jersey on.
Oh, fuck.
And I was like, oh, Micah Parsons. And then he turned around and it said Stapp on the back. And I was like, oh, that's awesome.
Fuck.
So
that's crazy. That's why I'm repping my home team boys. Love these dudes. What's crazy is I feel like you cannot
show a titty.
Show a titty. You literally can't even turn on TikTok right now and not see
Not
something
at
on the home
all,
team.
dude. Those guys are everywhere.
Their marketing is fucking incredible. And I remember hearing them for the first time being like, God damn, these guys are special. And then like I reach out to the band, I was like, hey man, I'd love to cook for you guys when you come near, because they're coming to Wichita. And immediately they're just like, fuck yeah, dude, that's so exciting, like whatever, like let's make it happen. So I met them. They were like the nicest fucking dudes ever. And since then, I've been with them like 3 or 4 different times now, and they're incredible dudes. And every single time I see them, they get better. And I remember just off the get go thinking like these guys are gonna be fucking huge, like one of those bands. Like when you see them live, you hear their music, they're catchy as fuck, they're super nice guys, and I was like, they're gonna be fucking massive. And it's cool seeing them every single time I see them, like at first like in a fucking van or whatever, a camper, and then like now they were like in a tour bus, with Dance Gavin Dance, and I'm like, dude, you guys are fucking killing it. Every time I see you, you get better, you're doing bigger shit. Like they were just on the Warp Tour. So man, I don't know. It's just like a fucking honor to know those guys, man. They're so cool. Super exciting to see what they're doing, and I mean, obviously I don't have shit to do with it, but just to even be a part of their life is fucking awesome.
It's funny because my wife has no qualms about like telling him when she thinks the dude is hot,
Oh yeah,
and
100%.
I don't care because whatever.
Mhm.
And she's like, I don't know how, but I just now
I know.
found out.
She's literally never like
She's
she's like
never,
listened to the home team for a
yeah.
little bit, and
She
she
and
knows
she's
I do
seen
shit with
dude.
them.
She's seen dude on TikTok a
Yeah.
million times, and then the newest post that they had out there with him in his all black.
Yeah.
I think it's the Oklahoma City. I think it's the
Yeah.
Oklahoma City
So
concert.
the funniest thing is I was talking to Daniel, their drummer, and we were talking about like how cool these shows have been for them and everything. I was like, God, I'm just so fucking pumped seeing you guys play out to like sold out places. And he's like, man, it's so cool. And he's like, what's crazy? He's like, all the time, like right in the middle, dead center. He's like, we have like what we call the no fun zone. And he's like, it's like the VIP from like the headlining band. They're there just to see them. Nobody's gonna have fun. He's like, they see Brian out here, this white guy shaking his hips, and they're like, that's not rock music or whatever, So it
Yeah,
was funny as fuck. Like they know, like their thing is like sexy rock is like what
it
people have been
is.
calling
Yeah,
it,
for
sexy
sure.
rock. And Brian's up there shaking his hips and shit. Like fucking good for you, Brian. Like
Yeah,
dude, and he's such a fucking nice, humble dude. Like if you meet him, there you go. About fucking time.
behind. Got to catch up.
But yeah, they're just great dudes, man. Like the whole time I'm like hanging out with them, they're in there fucking playing like Magic the Gathering and shit. You know what I mean? It's like
What?
none of them like they don't really drink or anything. You know what I mean? It's like they don't live like the rock star lifestyle. They're hanging out playing Magic the Gathering and doing shit like that. I was like, dude, that's fucking amazing. That's
So yeah.
perfect,
Anyway,
dude.
my wife just found out that he's a good looking dude, and I'm like, okay. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude is all smiles too, man. Brian is always smiling, man. He's such a good dude.
He looks like he's a fun loving kind of guy. Like he just up there. If he's anything like he is on stage, he looks like he's just there to have a good time
Yeah.
and not be a jerk to anybody. So
Yeah. And it's cool. They've all been working out and shit too. Like when I saw them, I was like, God damn, you guys are looking buff, man. Like,
that's
they
the
eat
thing. Like
well
it can
and
go either way, right? When you're on a tour bus, right? You can
God,
either be a
yeah.
fat slob
Sure.
and you're just eating out all the time and sucking, or you're gonna do something with your time and lift
Yeah.
weights and eat well.
I feel like to be that caliber of, because that's the thing. When you see them live, they are always fucking moving.
Hmm.
Always moving. And I feel like if you're eating shit constantly, like, dude, you're gonna feel like it. So I feel like if you're living on the road, like you've got to take care of yourself. Otherwise, man, it's fuck, life gets hard.
Man, all right. So let's talk about some cell phones because these things are almost sold out. This is such a good deal.
They have what, like 5 left?
I think there's 5 left total.
I might have to go
So
buy some because my kids are talking about getting cell phones here soon.
you
It's like,
did, yeah. You just told me that, and it's like
yeah,
these iPhone 16 SEs,
yeah.
or sorry, it's a third gen SE with the A13 processor in it.
Mhm.
They're $195 right now.
That is crazy. Like seriously, that is nuts. Like I'm literally going to buy an iPad from them here in the
Yes,
next like week
right,
for my son for his birthday. And I'm honestly kind of contemplating just picking
dude.
up one of those SEs because it's like I'm gonna need it.
How do you not at $195 if you need a cell phone? Like
And
it,
there's only 5 left though. That's the
it's 5.
crazy thing.
Like go get them because there's 5 left, and the people went and bought these things like crazy last week, and they're gonna sell out of them. So, and I don't. I mean, you can't get these for $195 anywhere else. So
That's wild.
go check out CCICT at the Town West Mall, at the Town East Mall. Town West Mall? That's not even
There's
a thing
nothing at the
anymore.
Town West Mall
What
except for
the heck?
fucking hobos.
That's it.
But yeah, upstairs by the Men's Warehouse.
That's
and,
right. Next to
dude,
Pop Corner.
go check them out. Get that. There's only 5 left. Like
5.
be one of the 5. Be one of the lucky 5. And let them know that we sent you, because that'll mean a lot.
Yeah, it would. Tell them Cartridge and Quest sent you. All right, welcome back. 124. They said we would never get here.
I'm ready to quit myself.
Yeah, we should. Maybe we'll just take a month off. August sucks anyway. We'll talk about it later.
August sucks.
What we're back with that weekly dose of nostalgic nonsense.
Digital dookie.
Digital dopamine.
Oh, that's what I meant. I'm a little drunk.
Yeah, I'm a little drunk. Lil. That's a funny. What was that from? Was that from
Eddie Murphy?
Eddie Murphy. Yep.
Yeah. Es mi caso yo vi aquí.
Viva aquí. We are the only podcast proving that some things do get better with age.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yes?
I agree
You're
with
about
that.
to turn 40, bro.
Dude, I am so fucking close. And I didn't even want to say it's scary, because I feel like, it's always just a fucking number. I've been, trying to eat a little bit better. I've been working out every day and shit, but when you see people, like I said, we've talked about this before, back in like Cheers, and it's like, fuck, they're 35, whatever.
Crazy.
They look fucking terrible.
They
but
look
I feel
so
like
old.
Everybody you see like in our generation, you know what I mean? It's like, dude, they just look better and better. Like, dude, every time I see my wife, I'm like, God dang, girl, like, how are you doing this? It's just better with age every time, man. I don't know.
Yeah, so this is the only podcast proven that not everything gets worse with age. Unlike those CRT monitors that smell crazy when they get hot, and they're basically just paperweights at this point, right? I mean, because LCD screens are just everywhere. So those things did not age well.
No.
These two guys were aging pretty dang well.
Fuck yeah, dude. It's like those bitches were expensive as shit, heavy as fuck. It's like now you can go out get a TV for like $200 and it's like fucking 60 inches.
I mean, I'm heavy as hell, but I'm cheap as hell.
I'm nice to look at, bitch. I don't know. Might be heavy, but fuck.
Hey, whatever. I'm cheap.
Retro
you know what time it is.
I know what time it is.
You know what time it is. It is time
Always
for
brought to you.
Retro Rewind, brought to you by
the Regent Theater.
The Regent
and right
Theater.
Now,
what are they playing?
Dude, it is exciting because they have Bad Guys too. I personally don't really care much about it, but my son, it is like his favorite series. He's read every book, and he is like amped to see this. And what's sad is like he's sick right now, and I was literally going to take the kids today to the Regent to go see it, but my son wasn't here, and it's his thing. So I'm like, dude, we can't.
You can't see it without him.
See it without him. So we're going to hold off, but it's going to be great. I'm honestly just super excited to go to Regent and get some damn popcorn. But I did see Jerry today, so that's a plus.
Yeah, he just announced he found some legit Star Wars cups.
Oh God, that's crazy.
From 2004?
What was it? Episode 3?
Yes.
Yeah, he found like promotional cups from episode 3 that he never even opened.
Never opened them.
So it sounds like we're going to do this cool like pop-up thing. We're going to play the movie, or we're going to have a free cup for everybody that comes to see it, and it's like an original retro, like fuck, that's crazy, dude. And for 2003,
awesome. Yeah,
dude, that's fucking crazy.
2004.
So that's the year that we graduated, and I was just telling my dad the other day, I was like, dude, it is fucking nuts to think that we've already had like a 20-year reunion from when we graduated. Like, it doesn't feel that long ago, but goddamn, I'm old.
It doesn't. It's funny though. Like, there's two types of people that are 40. There's the guys that will tell you all the stories from when they were on the football team and it was the glory days and it was all that. That's not not our group. Like,
our glory days is now.
Heck yeah, it is. And we talk about like some of the fun stuff we did back then, like outside of school,
dumb shit, dude.
Just dumb stupid things. But
I wish we could talk about it on camera, but I feel like it's still just. It's going to get fucked up, and it's going to get to the wrong person, and it's going to cause some problems. So we're just going to leave it alone.
We'll leave it alone. But there's two types of people: the glory days people, and then the people that are living in the now. And
Yeah.
those are the people I want to be friends with, because high school was fun, but right now is where I'm at, and I want to have the most fun I've ever had now,
Yeah.
not
Absolutely.
worry about what we did back then. So,
Yeah.
anyway, let's get a little bit of retro rewind, talking about not going back. We're gonna go
Hell
back.
yeah. Fuck. Let's take it back anyway.
We're gonna go back to 1990. IBM made a major return to the home consumer market with the PS1. No, not the PlayStation
I'll
1.
say the PlayStation. They made the PlayStation.
A user-friendly computer that included a built-in modem, and it gave families their first taste of online services like Prodigy. So this was one of those desktops that was like it was this big, and then
Yeah.
the monitor
Fucking
sat on
huge.
top of it.
A desktop,
A
like.
CRT monitor with it was color at least. But here's the thing that I thought was wild about this, because Prodigy, like my first memory of the internet was really like America Online,
Sure.
right?
Get
Where
those free discs in the mail and
you
shit.
get those discs, you plug the phone line into the back of the computer, and
Somebody
it
answers the
turns.
phone, you get all pissed off, and
Yes. And it turns the entire computer into an internet-enabled device. Like
yeah,
any app on the computer that could use the internet when you plugged AOL into it. Prodigy, this was one of the very first online services. It wasn't that way. So Prodigy was an app, and when you plugged your phone line into the modem on this IBM computer, it only enabled the internet for Prodigy.
interesting.
And so you would open up Prodigy, and Prodigy was the internet. So everything that you did that was on the internet was inside of Prodigy.
That's crazy.
So Prodigy had money management and sports and education and
That had
travel.
to have been the shittiest fucking internet ever, though. You know what I mean? It was like internet, but it's confined to this one little fucking thing. It's
Right.
like
It's
that's
like,
not the
what?
fucking internet.
Like, this is not it. So they had
Fuck that.
shopping and entertainment and information. So you could click on the different buttons inside of Prodigy and go to the things that they curated for you.
Uh-huh.
But that was if you went outside of Prodigy, nothing was connected to the internet. That would have
So
been weird.
I will say what's crazy about that though is I do remember a point in time when the computer was that fucking basic. Be like, oh, what do you want to do? Hit 2, and it's like then it pops it up. It's like
Exactly.
that was the easiest fucking computer time ever.
Yes.
And I like to, and that's one thing I do say to people, that the reason I like Mac is I feel like anybody literally could pick it up tomorrow and be like, oh, well, how do I get on the internet? This button, how to go to mail, this, but you know what I mean? It's just, it's so fucking easy to navigate, and it's very user intuitive, I feel. And you can disagree all you want, but I swear to God, if I picked up a fucking Galaxy right now, I'd be lost as fuck.
Oh, you're not talking about a Mac. You're talking about an Apple iPhone.
Oh, yeah, essentially, yeah. But a Mac is the same thing, though. I mean, literally,
Bro.
I scrolled to the fucking bottom, and it's like, do you want your mail? Do you want your photos? Do you want your, you know what I mean? Like,
how do I get to the internet? I don't know. I got to go to Finder of all things. What the heck is Finder?
It's right there. Safari is right there.
Safari? No, I go to Google Chrome. Tell me you don't have Google Chrome installed on that.
I have to have
Yes.
Google Chrome just to run this bullshit, but Safari by far is the way to go.
Oh my
100%.
gosh.
But
No way.
But that's what I like about computers, though. Like, and even back in the day, like I said, you hit like fucking 5 to get to whatever you want. You know what I mean? It was easy to find. Even when I did have Windows, it was simpler. Because now I feel like when I get on my kids' laptops, like, how the fuck do you find anything on this bit? You know what I mean?
Because
Like,
you've been using that thing. They've been
exactly, and
indoctrinating
it's
you with
fucking
their nonsense.
easy. It's easy to use. You can find anything you want so fucking easy on this.
No.
But like, I swear to God, it's hard as fuck to do anything on the other side.
It's funny because they are making Windows is becoming more sort of Macified. Like it is.
Yeah, I know, and I've seen that.
Yeah,
I've seen this whole like conversion. Like they're going more and more to Mac. So I'm like,
yeah,
well, there's a reason, because Mac definitely, like, I feel like their strong suit was to make it as easy as possible.
Yes,
and private and safe, like,
and beautiful. Like
their
stuff is so like. I have an Apple TV at home from like way back, and we plug that thing into our TV now, and it's like, this is awesome. Like I just like letting it go to the screensaver and looking at the screensaver because it's so
beautiful,
pretty,
man.
Like it's awesome looking. So their aesthetics on the Mac are cool. I agree with that.
I do feel like Apple is definitely more creative set. You know what I mean? Like it is made for creatives for sure.
I agree with that, but here's the thing: being an IT guy, when people tell me that, I'm like, guys, what app are you going to use on your Mac, and what are you going to tell me? You're going to use Adobe Creative Cloud.
Yeah. Generally.
I can do the same thing on my Windows machine.
I mean, I get that.
And it's no different. So don't tell me that I can't create.
But I don't know. I'm saying you can't. I'm saying it's built for creative. So, for example, like my iPhone, all that bullshit. When I'm making these episodes, when I'm making pictures and shit, I'm like, oh, send it to my MacBook, and it immediately like, here it is. You can find it, and it pops it up. It's like, do you want to put this in After Effects? Yeah, let's put it in After. Like it's easy as fuck for me as a designer.
We can do the same thing with Google Drive. I save it on my phone to Google Drive.
Yeah,
it's
Google
right
Drive.
There.
Okay,
it's right there.
I didn't want to hear this shit from you though, because you are the fucking worst. You are a tech guy, but you are the type of person that will send us a fucking TikTok link in fucking Messenger, Facebook Messenger,
because I want to hear comments. You guys don't comment on TikTok messages
unless you're just fucking on TikTok and just send it to our group that's already established.
But nobody says anything in there
because you always send us stupid shit.
Oh my! If it was you guys funny, at least say stuff in Messenger when I send it.
I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start doing that. When you send something like that was dumb as fuck. You shouldn't have sent that. Why did you send that? Like now, even like you send this video, like look at these cats. I'm like, motherfucker. Dude, like I didn't even, I'm gonna tell you right now. I didn't even watch it just for the fact that when I go to click it, it's like, oh, you got to open TikTok, and I'm like, okay, and then I go to hit open. It's like you have to sign in. I'm like, God fucking damn it. Why didn't he just send it to me in TikTok so I could open the fucking video and look at it and be like, oh yeah, those cats are doing funny things. But it's like, no, now it's a whole.
You missed out because those cats had me rolling in my office at work.
TikTok, straight to TikTok instead of from TikTok to Messenger to TikTok. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
It's not my fault your apps aren't set up right on your Apple iPhone, stupid. When I click TikTok on my phone out of Messenger, it takes me to the TikTok app that I'm already signed into.
From Messenger, why wouldn't you just go to fucking TikTok, send it on TikTok so it's on TikTok?
Because I
like extra steps.
Whatever. You just don't like security. Because I tried sending you stuff to Google Drive, and you're like, just make it available to everyone. And
okay,
I'm like, bro.
Here's the problem. So when I send shit as a chef, like I make videos and shit, I got to send to companies. I will go to share, and then I'll go to copy link, and then it says restricted or to anyone with the link. So I change it to anyone with the link. You know how your stuff
gets stolen?
Anyone with the link. So I send it to them. With the link.
And anybody in between you and them that grabs that link that's a bad guy has your stuff now.
So they have my video on how to make cheese bread. Like, who gives a fuck? So with that being said, every time you send me something that I have to edit or something, like, Travis, I need fucking permission to do it because you didn't do it right. God damn it.
You think someone's going to
steal our fucking podcast?
You're not even signed into Google Drive as yourself.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
But I still have to ask permission because you have it restricted, and I have to ask permission to fucking have it.
I can't stand
Anyways.
I can't stand normal people.
God damn it. It's like you are the IT guy who makes everything way fucking harder than it has to be. And it is crazy. Ow, fuck, that hurts. Turns out I did cut myself.
Oh, yeah? Is it bleeding now?
I just got sweat on my fucking shit.
Ooh, salty. All that salt from them margaritas.
Brown salt, baby.
Oof. I don't know. 2004, we went off on a tangent, boy.
I have no fucking idea what we're even talking about right now.
Man, that's going to be tough to edit.
Let's talk about some Mac stuff.
Let's talk about it. 2004, Apple announces the iMac G5. Do you remember the G?
I do remember the G5.
Remember the G5?
I was very excited about it.
Let's go back just a little bit before this. Do you remember the G3?
Was that the one with all the colors?
Yes, and it was the real long one that had the CRT in front of it. So that was kind of the beginning of Apple doing their all-in-ones, right?
Yep.
And then this was, to me, this was the coolest, and this is still kind of what we have
crazy.
now.
Yeah.
The G5, throughout August, the tech world was abuzz about Apple's revolutionary new computer, which integrated all its components into a slim 2 inches. You know all about 2 inches.
I do.
That a 2-inch thick flat panel display embodied the design-centric philosophy that would define decades. This is still wild to me that they could fit. I mean, we fit stuff into that small of a package now, but they had a CD drive in there. They had the
back in 2004. That's fucking 2004. Crazy.
Like, this is pretty cool, and this thing looks awesome. Like, it still has that Apple aesthetic that they have now still,
dude. So I will say I don't want to say recently because it's been a little bit. So I got an iMac. Lynn's like got it for me. I can't even remember what it was for. She's like, yeah, let's get it for you for fucking Father's Day or
editing
birthday,
pictures
whatever.
Or something, right?
But yeah, I mean, obviously I was doing like photo shit and whatever. But anyways, we bought this iMac and I remember getting it and immediately just being fucking disappointed with it because like it wasn't very fast. I was like everything I did was just the spinning wheel shit. And I was like, God damn it, what is the problem? I remember that was when I first learned the difference between solid state.
Yes.
Fuck me, because I didn't get solid
Regular
state.
hard drives
And this
suck,
thing is a
dude.
piece of fucking shit, dude.
You
Like
can replace it.
I still
You
have it
still
upstairs. I don't know. But anyways, it's to the I mean, it's honestly been like 6 years by now or something.
I'm telling you, you could buy an SSD for super cheap and replace the hard drive that's in it, and I bet that thing would be you'd use it all the time.
So maybe when I need to do that because the thing with Macs though is they get to the point to where like
Yeah,
when you're outdated, you're outdated. You know what I mean? Like you have to have a certain amount of power to even run this shit. And I feel like
yeah,
that thing's kind of close. But every time I've ever got a MacBook Pro, it's solid state and it's great. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So it's like I feel like that's what I would do. Like this thing is probably only 3 years old or something. But if I get rid of that one and put another one up there, it's going to be another fucking MacBook Pro with, just a solid state drive. But goddamn, I just remember getting
Dude,
it and being like, immediately being like, God damn, this thing
that
fucking
sucks
sucks.
because that's a huge difference. The SSD versus the
Yeah,
regular hard
it's
drive is
goddamn. I will
such a
never
big
own
difference.
anything that is not solid state ever
No.
again.
So like I have the NAS at home, the big 16 terabyte storage stuff where I
Yeah,
move a bunch of archive, and that's not solid state because it doesn't have to be super
I bet
fast.
it's fucking terrible.
You can't tell a difference because you're not actually running anything. You're just storing stuff and then pulling
Okay,
stuff from it. But if you're actively using something, yeah, it has to be
it's
SSD
fucking
or
awful. It is
you're just gonna
so bad.
notice. So,
God damn it.
but yeah, the G5, this thing was super cool. It had that CD drive right on the side of it. You
Mhm.
just slid it in there, and it was 2 inches thick with that sweet. I mean, they still use that same silver
Yeah.
arm
Yep.
today. Like they're
Yep.
still using that design. So even though Apple doesn't really innovate much anymore, they were innovating crazy back then, and I mean, this is still a really cool design, and it's still used today. So
I like it.
yeah, that's cool. Let's get into a little bit of cartridge conundrum.
Crowd favorite.
The year is 1999. The world is buzzing about the Y2K bug.
I remember that shit. That was
It was
crazy.
crazy, dude. We did not know what was going to happen when that clock turned midnight.
You know what's crazy is I was literally right down the street here when this was all going on. I had a really good friend who lived in this house. My uncle lived like in a house that was like right across the street. So literally, we were at this like little block party, like right before Y2K, and it was like the big joke is like, oh shit, everything's gonna go off at midnight or whatever. But yeah, it's wild that like all the way back then, like I'm literally just right down the street of where I live
That's
now.
crazy.
Super wild.
That's before we even met
That is,
in
yeah, that's
1999. We
wild.
didn't even know each other then.
No,
Um, so the Y2K bug is a buzz, and everyone's trying to figure out what the frick the Matrix was even about. Britney Spears and the Backstreet Boys are all over the radio,
hell yeah.
and the world of handheld gaming, a new challenger emerged.
Fuck.
It launched in the US for a competitive $69.95,
That
bro.
is
Less
fucking
than
crazy.
$70 for this
No.
thing. It was a dream for fighting game fans with its clicky arcade style joystick. Plus, it could outlast any road trip with an incredible 40-hour battery life on just 2 AA batteries. So, the conundrum this week is which handheld from 1999 are we talking about? A, Sega Game Gear, B, the Atari Lynx 2, C, the Neo Geo Pocket Color, or D, the Nintendo Game Boy Color. You got it? Let us know in the comments which one it is.
I have no fucking clue, but people have no idea how much time I spent on the A B thing. Like, god damn it.
It's wild, dude. We spend so much time editing this thing and
For
just
no one to
getting
give a shit.
for just these little things that we think's funnier that
Yeah.
I'm trying to make you laugh because I do something, and we spend
Mhm.
so much time on it, and you're right,
I
nobody
want the
cares.
podcast to be entertaining, but it's like I also don't want to listen to every fucking second and every goddamn frame and add so much shit to it that it's Dude, people don't realize it takes a lot of fucking work just to even edit the shit alone. You know what I mean? Like I spend quite a bit of time just doing what I do in general.
Yeah.
So, goddamn for
It's a lot of work.
it is.
It's fun, but like
Yeah,
even just like
it's a
editing the
lot.
clips, putting out 3 or 4 clips a day from
Yeah,
this hour that we do, and adding B-roll and
yeah.
clipping stuff together and clipping out
AI,
things that
all the
don't make
bullshit.
sense and
It's like,
putting some
fuck.
AI in there. Podcasting's not tough or not easy, and especially if you want to like make it look like you've done, like we could just throw this thing out there,
Yeah.
but we want to do something. We want to elevate it, right? We want to do something better. So yeah, it's interesting. But let's move to 2002 because this is
Fuck
something
yes. Hell
that
yeah.
both of us like. This is the one. This is the one.
This is the one for fucking sure.
2002, Microsoft announced it's working on a sequel to Halo, which Halo is Halo Combat Evolved. That was Halo 1. This was Halo 2, bro. And I'm telling you what, we spent so many hours
God
playing
damn it. I would love to say
multiplayer.
that we were like sweats on it, and I felt like I was a pretty good Halo player,
You were
but
good.
then I'd play against like my brother and his friends, and I was fucking garbage. And it is the
It's
craziest thing
crazy,
to
dude.
think that because literally I could go to lockout, get a fucking sniper in my hand, and I'm like fucking just dead shotting
Yes.
everybody
I
constantly.
couldn't move. I could not
Yeah.
move on lockout when you had a sniper. I
You
got
could have
so pissed off.
a rocket launcher and it didn't matter. I'd still
It did
fucking
not
wreck you with
matter,
it.
dude.
Didn't matter.
I couldn't move on lockout when you had a sniper.
It was crazy. So, like, me and your wife could not be on the same team ever because we
We
both
wouldn't let
were
them.
pretty good at it. But then, like I said, I would play my brother Sean or any of his friends, and I would just get fucking
It's
wrecked. And it was the
crazy, dude.
crazy thing. They were so fucking good.
So
So
good.
there was a big ranked team. I think it was called Final Boss at the time. And people like Ninja and shit were like on these teams. You know what I mean? Like just
Oh, wow, yeah.
amazing fucking people. And I remember they actually were ranked high enough that they ended up getting into them in a random lobby and playing against Final Boss. And he said, like, you know, they were killing him and shit. And he's like, but at the same time, like, they got fucking wrecked. He said, like, it wasn't even close. So it's like, it's wild to know how good they were and that they got just absolutely destroyed. But then they'd like fucking like kill one of the guys and be like, yeah, get fucking wrecked. Like Ogre, I think, for whatever reason, I'm thinking Ogre is one of the guys' names. And you know, they just talk shit. But like these guys had to have known, like, man, we are so much better than you. But man, it was such a good time. Like back when we were doing like LAN parties and
LAN
shit, just
parties, dude. We had so many
tables and
we had
fucking
living room, 2 bedrooms, and a kitchen,
mhm.
and we had TVs in all those places. We
TVs,
had
Xbox,
cables,
cables all
cables
over the fucking
everywhere,
place.
dude. Those LAN parties were so fun.
I still like to this day, like when we're playing and I pick up a shotgun, I'm like, it fucking sucks. Cause I remember when our buddy Joe, he called it the Joe
Yes,
gun because that's all he ever wanted was a fucking shotgun. He would run around and one shot the fuck out of everybody. And
everywhere,
so
dude.
now
Especially
even
lockout because going through
yeah,
that tunnel and coming
yeah,
around in that
fuck, you're
glass thing,
dead.
just boom, dead.
You're dead. So even to this day, I still like think of it as the Joe gun. And it's funny because I hope he hears this or sees this clip
He
and it's like, fuck
watches.
yeah. So I hope he's like, that's my gun. Don't touch my gun.
But yeah, you had Gemini, Zanzibar,
Zanzibar
freaking
was fucking great.
Lockout, Sanctuary, Burial Mounds. Like this was the Halo, dude. Like this was
So
so fun.
I want to bring this up real quick because I don't know if anybody even remembers it, but there was like weird Easter egg shit you could do or like secrets you could do. Like, do you remember the super jump? There's like a certain way you
Yes.
could like crouch into something and then jump and back up and like launch on top. I want to say a Zanzibar on top of like the giant
Yeah,
like pillars they
the
had.
circle thing,
Yeah,
right?
so then you can sit on top of it with a
Yeah, and
sniper,
just
pick people off, and people had
you
no idea
couldn't
where you were at.
you couldn't get them.
So
Like it didn't matter unless you had a sniper too.
yeah,
There was no gun that could reach up there
or if you're
anyway.
going around in the campaign and finding the skulls to unlock like the samurai
Yeah.
skin and you know what I mean, like shit like
That's the
that.
thing with these games. I never played the campaign, and that might make
Damn,
me a bad gamer, but I
damn.
never played the campaign.
That's crazy to me because, like, there's a lot of shit that you could do in the campaign. Like I said, like, there I remember seeing recently, like, they have the samurai, like, head skin
Uh-huh.
that you can get, and it was, like, literally made for this game. Like, you had to get
Oh,
the
okay.
skulls to unlock it to get
I gotcha.
the skin.
I didn't know that.
So, yeah, it's wild. There's shit that people don't even realize, like, it has something behind it. Like,
Yeah.
that's nuts.
Dude, this is the reason that we game so hard now is because of this game. And so this is
Mhm.
just this game was so awesome. I
Dude, we went
remember
hard.
We went so hard on this. I remember because of this game, we were all like pumped that the beta for Halo 3 was coming out, and we all
Yeah, yep.
pre-downloaded that
Oh,
thing
I
and played
remember
on the
that.
weekends for
Yep.
beta weekend. And Halo 2 brought us together, man. Like our friend group was the
Yeah.
strongest when Halo 2 was out, and we were all
Dude,
together on the
we
weekend
spent
just playing at
all
our
the
house.
time, all together, all
All of
time.
it, dude.
It was
It
so
was
good.
so fun. So Halo 2 gives us good memories of just having fun, playing, talking crap on each other, LAN parties at the house. Like that
Yeah.
was a good time back then. So
It's funny because even now when we play Halo, like it gets to the point to where like we will do it as teams and then we'll do it like a solo, like free for all, even though like we're still like in the party together. I'll
yes,
be playing and I'll kill somebody like, yeah, bitch. And I realize I killed your
it's my
wife. I'm like,
life.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
No, no,
Because
no,
then
no, no.
she's like, oh, bitch, huh? I'm like, no, I
Wow,
didn't mean
wow.
it.
She's a good sport though.
She is, yeah. I think if you said it, it'd be a different story. But
Yeah,
if I said it,
no,
it's like, oh, silly boy.
yeah,
But
yeah, silly boy. Yeah,
he'd be in a
exactly.
fucking
I
basement locked up or in a freezer or something. But yeah.
yeah, yeah, no, for sure. I when I feel cold, I'm like, is she doing something?
Yeah. She's fucking
Uh,
rich.
all right. So August
Yeah.
is Madden time. And August means it's almost football time, but
Mhm,
August has traditionally been Madden comes out in August, right? And
mhm.
so August 9th, two editions back to back of Madden came out, 2004 and 2005. So this gets a little confusing, but in 2004, Madden 2005 came out,
Yeah. Yep.
right? Because it's for the upcoming season. And so,
Mhm.
my question for you, sir, this would be a really cool party trick if somebody could memorize this stuff. But in 2000 and in 2004 for Madden 2005, do you know who the cover art was?
Goddamn, I'd have to think. 2004, fuck. Who was big in 2004? No, I couldn't remember. I don't know. I'm sure somebody out there was like, "Oh, fucking it's, you know."
I hope somebody can tell us. Like, if you're at this point in this clip, tell
Yeah.
us what it is and don't
My
cheat. But
brother would probably be the one to be like, "Oh, yeah," because he was all about he's like this idiot savant. Like this dude's crazy. My brother Tude. It's like
Dude is,
he knows every fucking football player, their stats, like their college shit, like all this. Like it's crazy. Like if he
but he
put that
doesn't
in
know what 2 + 2 is.
that's Tude. That is Tude to a T. That is him. But like may not have any common sense whatsoever, but he can tell you like the best fucking
Yes,
running backs in like fucking Tennessee right now. Like
right.
dude, I don't know, but
Agreed.
he
Yes.
he's he's probably the one who's going to be listening to this and be like, "Oh, fucking that's easy."
So 2000 Madden 2005, it was Ray Lewis.
Okay.
Okay,
Fuck.
and
He
so
was a monster.
he was a monster on and off the field.
He did some shit. He
He
did
did
some
some
shit. Was
stuff.
he the one who like fucking punched a lady out in an elevator?
No, that was a
Okay.
Chiefs guy. This guy, he got off for murder. Ray Lewis
Yeah,
did.
stabbing somebody, I
Remember?
think.
Yeah. So anyway, we
Are
won't
you
go
sure
into
it was a
that.
Chiefs guy who hit somebody in an elevator? Because he like
Wasn't
fucking
it Ray
rocked it.
Rice? It was a. You're right. It was a Raven. It was Ray Rice. He
I don't
knocked that
know.
chick
I
out
just remember
cold
seeing
in
the
that
video, him like
elevator.
knocking this chick out, like picking her ass up,
And
and I was like, God damn.
God, yeah, he didn't do much after that. Okay,
Fuck.
2005, Madden 2005. Ray Lewis was the cover art.
Okay.
Here's the other question:
Okay.
Did in Madden 2005 was the Madden curse a thing?
I was gonna say we need to talk about the Madden curse because
We are.
it seems like everybody who fucking got on Madden
I
just
know
got
it seems that way.
fucked.
What we have to define, and I don't know if like even the world has defined this yet, but we have to define what the Madden curse means because fools get hurt in the NFL. That's just what
Mhm.
happens.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to get hurt bad enough that it ends your season
Oh
at
fuck.
least halfway or maybe a little bit
Dude,
in.
god damn it. I remember being in the fucking army and I was in this like group. By the way, I have my buddy Juan who's reaching out. He's like, "Hey man, are we doing
I
fantasy
know, and
this
I'm like,
year?"
I don't know, man.
So
I
that's
don't
the thing.
know.
If I need to take over fantasy,
We're
I'll do
playing.
it.
We're
Whatever. But
playing.
anyways, we'll play, but I don't know who's gonna be the commissioner. But anyways, I remember being in the army one year and somebody be able to tell me what year it is. And I want to say it was like my first or second pick. I picked up fucking Peyton Manning, and it was like the year he broke his fucking neck. I was like, God damn, there goes my fucking season. Like
There's the cast of that curse.
immediately is like this motherfucker just lost his neck, and my season just went to shit. So I'm like, God damn it, man.
Yes.
I mean, that was probably my fault for drafting a fucking quarterback within the first couple
Right.
picks, but
So
fuck.
the question to you is: was the Madden curse in effect for Madden 2005 with Ray Lewis?
I don't know if he got hurt, but he definitely stabbed some motherfuckers.
He did stab some people. So the answer is no. He did not have a season-ending
Okay.
injury in that season. The year before, he did.
Maybe
This
he went
year,
to jail, but
he might have. Yeah, he was definitely. Anyway, no.
Speaking of, I saw Ray Rice today, or Rashid Rice.
Rashid. Yeah.
Rashid Rice. Why am I saying Ray Rice? Rashid Rice. He got like fucking 30 days in jail, and like quite a bit of community service for like his wreck,
Shit.
and he had to pay for like all the damages and shit, which is like $100,000, which is like probably nothing to him.
No, yeah, but still,
That's still crazy though. It's like, fuck, like all of that. Like it makes me wonder, like, what is the normal person gonna get if they did some shit like that in real life?
long jail time. I mean,
That's a
these guys
lot for
get
him
out
to
of
get
jail, but they
30
have to do
days
other stuff.
in probation. Like,
Yeah, that's wild.
okay.
So no is the answer on
Okay.
the Madden curse for Madden 2005. He did not have a season. I think that's the key. Was it season ending?
Yeah.
And did it happen
It's got to
before
be a
like
season-ending injury, at least half the season. You know what I mean?
I would say at least. And I mean, I don't know. There could maybe be 5 games left.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, 2005, the
Mhm.
next year for the Madden 06 game, who was the cover art?
Fuck, I don't know.
Tell us in the comments. If you tell us at within 5 seconds, you win. If not, you cheated.
Yeah, you're
But
a piece of shit.
it was Donovan McNabb.
Fuck. Isn't he dead?
He died.
God
He
damn.
died. R.I.P.
Yeah, that's tough.
What's the thing? This thing.
He was good. He was fun
Donovan
to watch.
McNabb was good. I hated him because he was an Eagle and he torched us a lot.
Was he a Titan first?
Not at first, but he did. No, you're thinking of Steve McNair.
McNair. Okay, that's what
This
I'm
is
thinking of.
Donovan
Yeah,
McNabb.
yeah. He was good though. He was really
Number
fucking
5.
good.
Oh,
But yeah,
he was
as an
mobile. He
Eagle,
could
like,
throw the crap
God
out of it.
damn, he was fucking tough, man. I remember
So
just
the
being like,
question to you, sir, is: did the Madden curse hit Donovan McNabb in 2006?
I mean, he fucking died. I mean, that's a pretty big curse.
Not
immediately,
this
but it fucking
season.
got him.
Wait, I'm thinking of Steve McNair too, who died. I think Donovan McNabb is alive, bro.
Are you sure?
Praise be to he. Donovan McNabb is
He's
alive.
back. Donovan's back, baby. Tell the world. I'm gonna look this up because I don't fucking know.
We'll cut this out.
No, we won't. No, we won't.
Yeah, our editor doesn't cut things. I forgot.
He doesn't do shit.
Lazy.
I think he's still alive.
He's alive.
Donovan.
He is alive and well. Sorry, Donovan. I wish you were dead, you stupid eagle.
Fucking Bam's gonna be like, wish we could hang out, bro. He's like, I'm still alive.
Okay. So in Madden 2006, did Donovan Madden get hit by the Madden curse? The answer is ding, ding, ding. Yes, he did. He had a season-ending injury. He was out for the last 6 games of the season with a broken something.
But he's still alive.
He's still living. Still living. What are you doing? You can't open that fridge without us shouting out Shiner.
Even though they don't give a fuck about me.
Let's go, Shiner. Shiner Light. That stuff's so good.
Dude, I feel like I recently saw where they're hiring like a kitchen manager and like head chef or something. I'm like, God damn it, if I was closer, I would be.
At Shiner?
Oh. Yeah.
Well, I know they're doing all kinds of TikToks with their bartenders, so.
I'm just saying.
We got one more Madden.
Okay. This is taking forever. Go ahead.
2010 for the Madden 11 video game. It came out on 8/10, not 8/9, but it was close enough.
Yeah.
So Madden 11, who was the cover art? Think back to Madden. Think back to the 2011 season. Who was? I'll even give you a hint. Who was the best quarterback?
Tom Brady.
No. Drew Brees.
This is going to make our buddy happy because my buddy Lee listens every single fucking time, and he is the biggest Saints fan.
So you knew he was with the Saints. There you go. So he was with the Saints at that time, and Drew Brees was the cover art for this version of Madden. And here's the question: did the Madden curse hit Drew Brees in 2011?
I'm gonna say yes because it fucked everybody.
Nope.
God damn it.
Nope.
It's because Drew Brees is untouchable. Because
He
he's a
got hurt
man.
real bad. That's why he ended up in New Orleans. Remember, he hurt his shoulder, and the Chargers were like, "No, thank you, sir."
But yeah, I don't know. Drew Brees, he's the man. I feel like he seems like such a fucking solid dude.
Awesome.
And
Seems like
I
an
don't give a
awesome
shit
guy.
about the Saints whatsoever, but my buddy does. So,
Shout out Lee.
shout out Lee, yeah, American Prototype. But
He gives us ... every week. Thanks, bro.
he just wants to contribute something. He's like, I'm not gonna have my shit deleted. I'm not gonna have whatever. He's like, you get dots, and that's all you fucking get. But
Every week is his period.
he fucking got you.
Got him. Okay, that's enough Madden talk. Okay,
Football.
let's get into this.
I will say real quick though, it is amazing though that football is back tonight. There's literally a game going on right now.
We got it. It's down
Okay,
here.
got it.
Let's get into this.
Leave it alone.
Pop culture, movie, and TVs. Guess what?
What?
Nothing happened the
Holy
first
shit.
week of August, and you know why?
No.
Do you know why?
I don't.
Because August freaking sucks. That's why.
Dude, no.
There's one good thing about August.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. It better
one
be me.
good thing about August, and it was you were born. That's
Hell
it.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. What's crazy though is I feel like every summer, like you're having some fucking bops in music and you're having some really good fucking movies, but apparently there's nothing notable in fucking August. Like that doesn't make any sense.
The first week of August, there's nothing.
Goddamn, I just want to put a dude robe on and go like pose by the pool just so August has something to fucking remember.
I mean, guys out there, tell us if something good happened in the first week of August, but I could find nothing that I was like, oh, yes, I'm putting that in the show. There was nothing cool happening the first week of August throughout history.
I'm not even going to talk about Dave Meese because that's honestly not even that notable either.
I mean, it's almost into the second week.
Yeah. No, he's the 5th.
805.
Yeah.
It's almost the second week.
No. Okay. Anyways, go ahead. Continue. Let's get into some fucking wrestling because that's what people care about.
People love it.
People want to listen to the wrestling.
Okay. Listen. This week in wrestling, the very first TLC match was announced on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Do you know what TLC stands for?
Yes. Tables, ladders, and chairs.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Crazy.
Such a cool.
It blew my fucking mind when they got like hardcore, you know what I mean?
Hardcore.
But like obviously it was nothing close to like what Mick Foley was doing already.
They had to get hardcore because ECW was gone. So they knew that was a big deal. So they brought hardcore to WWE. TLC was their way to bring hardcore to WWF. And the TLC match was very first announced at on SmackDown this week. In a couple of weeks, the TLC match happened.
Yeah.
And
SummerSlam.
At SummerSlam. You know what's happening this weekend?
Good. No.
SummerSlam this weekend.
I wouldn't know shit that's going on right now. If I watch,
I'm not going to know anything. We'll talk about this in a little bit. You guys are going to a concert.
Yeah.
I'm going to hang out with our buddy and watch SummerSlam on Saturday.
Really?
Yes.
God, I didn't know that. That's going to be a fucking great time.
It'll be fun. So, but the first TLC match was a triple threat match. Edge and Christian. Those guys were awesome. They were really cool.
They got different. Okay, go ahead.
The Hardy Boys.
Hardy Boys were great.
Who was in the Hardy Boys?
Matt and Christian?
Nope. Matt and Jeff.
Matt and Jeff, that's right. Christian was fucking... Yeah.
Christian was up there with Edge. And then the Dudley Boys.
Yeah.
Bubba Ray and Devon.
They were fucking crazy. They were weird.
Bubba, Devon, get the tables!
Yeah.
Right?
God damn. Anytime you see the Dudley Boys, you know it was going to be a crazy fucking match because they were weird.
Dude,
but the Hardy Boys...
I cannot remember what they call the freaking thing that they do, but when they put the dude on their shoulders and they clothesline him off the top rope, that is a crazy freaking move, dude.
I just remember Lita hanging out with the Hardy Boys. Yeah,
she did too. Whew. Anyway, so it was a triple threat match. Those three tag teams in this TLC match
I'm pretty sure I watched this. I'm pretty sure
SummerSlam 2000. I for sure watched this. It was for the WWF Tag Team Championships, and Edge and Christian won that match. That first TLC match, which makes sense. I mean, I think it probably would have made more sense for Bubba Ray and Devon to win it because they were ECW guys originally and they were hardcore already.
Sure. But were Edge and Christian like fucking vampires at some point?
Gangrel with Gangrel.
Yeah, I feel like they got real weird for a little bit.
They got weird. I don't think at this time, I don't think they were weird like that. But yeah,
Okay.
that whole Gangrel vampire
Shit
weird
got
stuff
weird.
happened.
Shit got
They got
real
real
weird.
weird. Yeah. So, but this is the very first TLC match, and I just thought, man, this is iconic because,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, WWF going hardcore. Like, what's better than that?
Even that old shitty like wrestling game we used to play, they had a TLC match like
Yes.
version. I remember setting up the tables just
WWF
to
Raw.
bust.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun, but goddamn, it was terrible thinking back on it now. But it was really fun at the time. But they had the TLC match, and it was a good
Yeah.
time.
Good stuff. Okay, music news this week. Shout still number 1 in 1985. So those guys killed it for a little bit.
They
Sorry,
did.
Tears for Fears fans. I heard you.
Yeah, you got your ass beat on that one.
Woof. Holy smokes. Those guys are
Yeah.
big, that were big and still are big.
Still.
And so shout out Tears for Fears. Way to
Yeah.
go for being lasting.
But
the
let's
test
be
of
honest.
time.
What's the biggest fucking hit that come out here that we need to listen to?
2000, bro. Like, does it get better than Shaggy Wasn't Me? Like,
crazy. It is still played like a lot. Like
yeah.
it's nuts how much you still hear this fucking song back in 2000.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
25 years ago, and it's still, I'm not going to call this a bop because I don't agree with the message.
It's not a great message, but it's still a bop. You can't fucking not call it a bop because you don't agree with it. But goddamn,
like
they
still got
it.
a good beat. Shaggy's still like that funky Jamaican, like just his whole vibe. He had Angel, and like that was the album that came out was the one that had Wasn't Me on it. What the heck was it even called?
I don't know. Angel was a fucking
Angel
bop,
was
though.
good. Yeah, Angel was
good.
real good. And so yeah, Shaggy in 2000, he was huge back then. And you're right, it still gets played today.
Dude, sometimes if I want to set the mood, I throw on a dude rope. I put Angel on the speaker, and I'm just like kind of like,
look at this guy getting into friggin' just segueing, just bam.
Set the mood for the wife. You know what I mean? Just gotta set it. But dude, speaking of dude robes, dude, they are doing
somebody
like
said it.
Yeah,
said dude
I mean,
robe.
I got mine out of the dryer after I got it like decontaminated from being sick and everything.
But
it's good to go. Like I think we're gonna end this. I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna put my dude robe on.
Here's the thing for me. My dude robe is heavy. It's hot. I need something a little like dude robe. Shout out. We need something more summery right now.
Silky.
I
Give
need
me some fucking silk.
I just need some shorts.
Okay, yeah. I would rock some shorts.
I need some
100%.
shorts, dude robe. Like we need to get the hookup on some shorts.
How do we make that happen? How do we get we need to get a hold of dude robe?
We're gonna find out how this happens, but we need to get some shorts because I sweat.
I'm just seeing myself outside in a robe, in shorts, grilling some shit.
Yes.
Like just rocking it. You know what I mean? Yes. Like otherwise it's gonna be hot as fuck.
Yes.
And I don't want to be out there in my undies. I mean, I will.
Or
I don't
nothing.
I don't necessarily.
Because I hear that that's typically what happens when you put a robe on. Somehow everything else goes away.
I mean, that was my plan tonight. I'm gonna put on that Angel by Shaggy. I'm gonna have my robe on, just be out here like dancing for my wife and shit.
Like, what are you doing, you stupid idiot?
It's like, I'm trying to fucking sleep, dude. I gotta get up early. I'm like, my bad. Well, all right. But yeah, check out dude robes though. Like they're, the back to school's happening. You need a good robe when you're taking your kid to like the fucking bus stop or whatever.
Or you can gift one to your kid that's going to college, maybe, if he is a robe guy.
That's a great idea because, dude, I've seen so many like colleges with communal bathrooms and shit.
Yes, you have to have
the robe.
Don't even worry about grabbing a towel at college.
Yeah,
just go take a shower in the communal shower. Put this dude robe on because it's a towel on the inside. You can put your cell phone in the pockets. And while you're walking down the hallway, you can pull a Slim Jim out of that sucker and just mow down while you're going back to the room.
Rest in peace, Macho Man. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, brother.
So,
yeah, dude robe. Duderobes.com. Duderobes.com.
Yeah.
Use CQ15 to get 15% off of anything on their website because of us.
I need some shorts. We need to talk to them and say, get me some shorts.
I got to see what these shorts are all about. Yeah. Because if they are as comfortable as this robe is, I'm gonna wear those suckers to bed
It
every
is
night.
ridiculous, and like you said, we're slowly getting closer to fall.
But
I'm
we're in the dog
so
days right now, bro.
fucking excited. It is hot as
It's
fuck right now.
hot.
I will say we had rain and it dropped like 20 degrees today, but even then the humidity's fucking killing me. I was doing some yard work today, sweating bullets. Fall's coming. I'm gonna wear this robe
Let's
24
go.
fucking 7. So
Let's
I'm
go.
so excited for that. But yeah, I think I need some
Every
shorts.
night is hot tub night in the fall, and I'm gonna put this thing on every night and go inside and show my lady what's up.
God damn, I need a hot tub.
You got one at my house.
Just need the invite.
Anytime, bro.
Okay.
Check out Dude Robe CQ15 to get 15% off. And we're gonna show off these shorts, people. Let's go,
Yeah,
Dude Robe.
I'm gonna
Hook it
rock
up.
those bitches.
Hook it up, Dude Robe.
Dude, I got to relive a part of my past, and I can't even tell you the first time I actually watched this movie. But we both went back and we watched the DuckTales movie Treasure of the Lost Lamp. And I swear to God, there were like bits and pieces like, I remember this, I remember this, I remember this. Like when he held the jewel to his eyes and there's like eyes all over, because of the jewels like fragmented and everything.
The crazy part is I sent you a screenshot of
Yeah.
me watching it with my kids.
Yeah.
We were literally 10 minutes apart from each other
Yeah.
from starting this thing.
Yeah.
That's wild to me. Like
I
we
got
started
this
it 10
message
minutes
of
apart.
you watching. I was like, oh, we're ahead of you. So then I sent the picture and
It was
like
literally 10 minutes.
it wasn't much further into it. And the shitty thing is I was very invested. And then I look over, my daughter's playing her fucking Switch, and I was like, God damn it. She's like,
I was invested too, and my kids were coloring, but I saw them stop
yeah.
when good parts were happening. But let's get this out of the way first.
Yeah.
Webby
Dude,
is the worst wisher
I thought the
in
same fucking
history.
thing. God damn, she was fucking terrible.
She ruined everything.
I was like, why is she even a fucking character?
Stop making stuff come alive, Webby.
Speaking of coming,
whoa, that's quite a segue.
The only fucking thought I had is like this guy kept yelling "SHABOOEY" before he fucking did shit. They'd ask for something like, I don't want to do this, and he's like edging himself, holding on the whole time. He's like "SHABOOEY," and then shit like pops off,
out
and
of
it's
his
like
fingers, just glitter.
It's like I just imagine like I'm giving my wife back shots or something, and then I
oh
yell,
my god,
and then I yell "SHABOOEY," and then it's just fucking done. Like that's gonna be my new thing. I'm just gonna start yelling "SHABOOEY" before shit hits the fan. Oh goddamn, that's literally all I could think of. I was like, this guy sounds like he's fucking just coming everywhere.
That took a wild turn real quick.
He got look crazy. That's literally all I could think of. Like he was trying his best to hold off, and then it just exploded out of him. I'm like, God damn, this dude's coming everywhere. So it's the weirdest fucking thing, but it's
that's
like
super weird.
I'm gonna start yelling "SHABOOEY."
Oh man! All right. Anyway,
he said we can't put this on the internet, the podcast, nothing. But "SHABOOEY" got me. "SHABOOEY" got me. He was like, God damn.
"SHABOOEY." Is there more of that?
There's some things.
Not the lights though.
Are you watching your fucking calories now?
Oh no, but it's just the best one in there. Oh, black lager does well.
Black lager.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Shiner. Check it.
God
black
Shiner.
Lager, bros.
Shiner, I always wear black, so this is like my thing.
Freaking go, Shiner. Like
I will make you recipes. Like I will make a birria, like fucking beef birria with
Shiner black.
Shiner black. Like we will do
Shiner 1909, Shiner Bach, Shiner
we will do it up.
Oktoberfest, whatever you want to freaking do, Shiner. Let's
beer batter some chicken or fish or something. Like just give me a fucking call.
This dude knows how to cook, and he will cook with your beer. Just hook it up. Come on, guys.
Just do it already.
Do it, lady.
Fucking prude.
Ooh, that's good. That's like Shiner with more flavor. Okay. So this movie.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. It was a good movie because I like DuckTales. DuckTales was cool. So here's the thing about it, though. Since I've seen that movie in 1990, there's been so many good genie movies. Aladdin.
Yeah, Aladdin was
that I was just like, dang, like this genie was probably the coolest genie anybody had ever seen. in
Until
1990.
Robin Williams.
But then Robin Williams came
You
in.
can't beat Robin Williams.
You can't get better than 1992 Aladdin Genie. Like, it just doesn't happen because he's so freaking funny and he does so many funny things and he's so awesome. And so that's all I could think about when I was watching this movie is like, dang, Robin Williams would have been great for this role.
The whole time I was thinking is like, they are reaching for fucking jokes, like the whole time. And like back in 90, and it's weird to think like back in 90, like the animation, we were probably like, oh fuck, this is crazy. But you watch it now and it's like, God damn, this
Do
is
you have
terrible.
a 4K TV?
I think so.
I thought some of the animation, like there was cut scenes in that
Mm-hmm.
because Disney Plus put that in 4K HDR.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, dang, they were doing that in 90. Like, I felt the opposite way. There
But
was
what's
some
weird though is you see like the fucking like sketches. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't
on the
even like,
ducks. When the ducks are up there, for sure, 100%. The
yeah.
ducks did not look great, but some of those cut scenes when they were in the desert and they were panning across, I was like, whoa, that's pretty impressive.
But I'm thinking about like when the dude like had his house like resurrected. You know what I mean? Like when he gets the lamp,
For sure.
it's like it's very fucking roughly like just drawn in, and then you see like pebbles falling just to give it the 3D effect.
Yeah. No,
and it's like
it was a mix. It was a weird mix. Like it almost felt to me like they went back and put some good stuff in that maybe wasn't as good.
Sure.
So it could look good. But yeah, that stuff that was integral to the movie, I agree with you.
I will say though, like I went back and watched the trailer for it on YouTube prior to, and the voice for the trailer reminded me of every fucking DVD or not DVD, fucking VHS
when he's announcing
from
it
back in the day. Yeah, dude, it seriously took me back because I remember we had this fucking cabinet, and it had just a ton of Disney movies in these like big ass foam cases.
The VHSs,
and it was crazy. Like every single VHS, like it started with like previews of like other movies to come, and it was the same voice. So when I heard it, I was like, "Holy fuck!" That took me back to like
I don't know who
like
that guy is, but if he's still alive, I would love to interview that dude and just talk to him about all the stuff that he did. Like
because it seriously like immediately just fucking took me back. Like that was crazy.
Do you know who the bad guy's voice was?
No,
you don't.
Nuh-uh.
Christopher Lloyd.
Really?
Yes. The dude from Back to the Future and Roger Rabbit and
really,
yeah.
Dude, Doc Brown. It was fucking deep. They got him deep.
He did, and he had a little bit of a.
Now that you say that though, it's like you hear it.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, it was Christopher Lloyd.
God damn, that's wild.
Right, crazy.
Fuck, and all the ducks sound the same. Like all the little.
It's the same person.
I know, but it's
the
like
same lady.
Damn it.
Webby and all three boys are the same lady.
Let's just go ahead and just say Webby should not be a part of this fucking shit.
Like, I agree. And that's the thing. Like I watched this and I was like, I had to look it up. I was like, I in my head, she was so bad when I watched this when I was a kid that I wish she wasn't in it.
Yeah.
That I was like, Webby wasn't in this movie when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I looked it up on the internet. Was Webby in this movie? And yes, because I got a picture from 1990 of the cover and Webby's in there. But I'm like, I don't think Webby was in this.
I don't know, man. But fuck. It was wild to go back and see it. And I remember bits and pieces of it. And there's some parts that were still kind of new to me, I guess, just because it's like shit that I just forgot because I was like 5 when it fucking came out.
Yeah.
But dude, how wild, man. We are doing some fun shit. It is exciting because like we don't do a whole lot together. Like if we do something together, it's more like we're going to Fabiola's and eating, or we're hitting the fucking hot tub or something. We are going to Dallas.
Yeah, we are.
And we're gonna hit the My Chemical Romance concert, and that is fucking crazy because they are iconic. I recently just was telling my kids like the best transition I've ever seen in a music video is what is it, The Ghost of You? And they're like, you know, preparing for like the World War. They've been drafted, like whatever. They're dancing, enjoying their last night. Here comes the water fucking rushing over the dance floor, and then it takes them to like the beach of fucking Normandy. It is the craziest fucking shit. And I don't know if people realize like Gerard Way and Mikey are brothers.
I did not even know that.
So that's why it's so fucking crazy, because like when he freaks out in the video of like seeing like this person shot, it's his fucking brother. Like they're on the beach together and he's watching his brother die, and that's why he's freaking out in the video. So it's fucking crazy. But to see that transition of them on the dance floor with the waves rushing in, and then it turns into like fucking Normandy. Like that is the
That's
craziest shit. And I
wild.
literally just showed it to my kids. I
Yeah.
literally had like 2 of the 3 up there watching, like, you guys got to see this. Like, it's fucking crazy. And they were just like, well, that's cool. You know, I'm like, no, it
How
is.
how do we impress you?
Yeah, I'm like, it is so much fucking bigger than that. And then I showed them Helena, and they're just like, she's dead. Why is she dancing? I'm like, she's fucking dead, but everybody's praying and nobody can see her, and she's dancing like her spirit's out there, and they're just like, okay, whatever. I'm like,
Okay.
God damn these kids. But I am so excited to go see this concert because I know it is going to be just full of just
It's wild,
theatrics
dude.
and
It
drama.
is.
And
It's I mean, it absolutely is. I've seen clips on TikTok where the
dude,
people are
I've
just
seen where
like,
they had their own fucking like language or like
"Yeah, these dudes are
something, you know what I mean?
nuts, man."
They're fucking doing it. And I was even telling my wife, I was like, God damn, like, so here's the thing. Do you know how old Gerard is?
Older than us.
How much?
10 years. Is he 50?
Dude, I didn't I swear to God, like he was like my age, maybe. You know what I mean? But he's like 45. So he's like
He's
5
5
years
years
older than
older
us.
than
Yeah.
us?
I wouldn't have guessed that. But I was like even telling her, I was like, dude, I've seen clips of like Gerard like in his like bodysuit and shit, but he's like,
Is he ripped?
no, the opposite. He's like,
Oh, really?
he's cussing that
He
fucking
looks like
thing
me.
out. But I was like, God damn, I was like, man, age gets everybody. You know what I mean? And that's the crazy thing. Like literally, like when you're like 40, if you're not actively like working on shit, like it gets to you. You can't eat like you're fucking 20 anymore because it'll fucking get you. But like even fucking Gerard, you know what I mean? Like he still looks great. And what I was telling my wife though is like the coolest thing is like his wife is there and he's like singing to her every night. You know what I mean? Like when he's down getting all crazy or whatever, he's like looking at her. And it's like that's the coolest thing to me. It's like, dude, it doesn't matter all the bullshit he's been through, whatever. But it's wild hearing like not only did he make My Chemical Romance and he's doing all this big shit, but he made like the Umbrella Company.
Yep.
And I heard the story of
Umbrella
that, and like he
Academy,
was on
right?
a train in like 2000 or like the fucking 9/11 happened. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
2001.
And it's like, and then he's making the Umbrella Company as a result of that
Yep.
after being turned down on some bullshit. And
Yep.
it's just so cool to see like what you can do, like if you are like that fucking dedicated. And it just shows like he has
And so
this
many things happen after that, like the vampire movie
Twilight.
Twilight.
Yeah.
She was inspired by him. He was inspired
Yeah.
by 9/11. Like
Yeah.
this whole thing, like nobody wanted that to happen.
It
And
is
if
the
we could go
crazy
back, we would
fucking
probably
thing,
take
man.
it back and not have My Chemical Romance and
Sure.
those
But
things.
that's
But
just America, dude. I feel like America was just built on just bullshit after bullshit and just
mhm,
getting stronger and better and
yep,
whatever. But it is cool seeing like the beautiful mind behind My Chemical Romance, the music he makes, the to me like the greatest fucking transition in music video history. And he's making fucking the Umbrella Academy and all this bullshit. So like to me, like this concert is just cool because it's like I get to see just a bit into this guy's brain
and
and
you
to
guys
see
haven't
like
seen him before.
never
No.
live. So
Mhm.
it's incredible that that's going to be a thing. And what's funny is my wife was even like I was showing the kids this music video, and my wife was like I had a crush on this guy just because of his
She
voice.
kept that a secret.
Yeah, and I never
No.
like, I didn't even think she liked My Chemical Romance, and then like it's like I'm going to this concert, and she's like, "Oh, I love those guys," and I was like, "What the fuck's the song?"
What?
And it's funny because like her son was saying like, "Oh, you like this emo guy?" And she's like, "Yeah, because I don't have a thing for emo guys." And I was
Yeah,
like,
right, exactly.
so I thought that was funny. So like I'm excited to go. I'm excited to
That's
check it
awesome.
out. I want to get her a shirt because I think she's gonna appreciate it as well. But like I said, it's just there are just very rare people like Gerard Way and even the people in the group that like do these amazing things. And it's
Yeah,
like you just feel like blessed to be a part of like what they're doing or even just to see them live because like honestly like listening to their music it's honestly like they're like our generation's like Beatles or something. You know what I mean? Because
kinda.
like just the stuff they
At
do with
least
music is just so
no, I don't know if
crazy
it's
and
our generation
creative and
because I like these guys now, but when I
yeah.
was younger, I didn't
Uh-huh.
appreciate them at all.
I did. I fucking love those guys, like
No,
even way back in the day, like they were just fucking captivating, you know what I
yeah,
mean? And even now, to be honest, like I've even went and learned some like the guitar parts and shit.
really,
And I'm just like, God damn, like, whether you're using power chords or octaves or whatever, they're constantly just changing notes like all over the fucking place. I'm like, God,
yeah.
how does anybody even fucking remember how to do like all of that bullshit? You know what I mean? But just seeing like even the notes they do, like subtle differences they're doing, like in octaves and stuff. It's just crazy. It's just so cool to see like that's how somebody's mind can be. So I'm like so
Wow.
excited to see this concert and to see what they do. And I'm just gonna pick up some fucking merch. I'm gonna make sure my wife
Yeah.
gets a shirt. You know what I mean? But
We'll have
I'm
an update
amped,
next
dude.
week on how it went.
Dude, I'm just saying, like, I've listened to these guys for fucking
Ever.
20 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's been a long ass time. So to go and like relive this is gonna be nuts because it's just gonna be a bunch of like fucking 40, 50 year olds. Like,
But the thing is, like, my wife and son just went to a Lumineers concert
mhm.
last weekend, and I just went to Creed and Daughtry on
Yeah,
Tuesday,
yeah,
and shout out Creed. I just went to that, and so like like the way that it brings you back. Like I was sitting
hmm
at that concert, and I just felt like I was a teenager again, hearing,
dude.
my sacrifice
I
and
remember hearing Bullets for the first time, and I was like, God, these guys are so fucking good. But then again, when I heard Daughtry for the first time, like, I feel like Daughtry is more of like kind of a chick band kind of thing, you know
yeah,
what I mean? But I just remember hearing his voice and being like, this dude is special. Like this dude has
yeah,
something fucking great. And I would have swore everything, like even through this like Creed concert, like, yeah, it's gonna be great to hear Creed, but I swear to God, Daughtry is gonna be like the one to hear for the night. You know what I
yeah,
mean? But my wife came back and said Mammoth was fucking crazy because like Eddie Van Halen's son, and she
dude,
said they were just like the
he
most
was
incredible
awesome.
musicians. She said they were on it.
They were awesome. Then that
Yeah.
dude's great. Like they were great musicians. That dude, uh, Wolfgang Van Halen, shout
Yeah.
out. He's never gonna see it, but shout out, dude.
No.
You
Yeah.
can freaking play the guitar
But
like
that's what I
it's
told her though. It's like
nobody's
if you were
business.
Eddie Van Halen's
You better be
relative
able to.
whatsoever, you've gotta fucking be able to put it down. So I said that didn't surprise me at all. But
But yeah,
she was
Mammoth
like,
was awesome, and
Mammoth,
they opened like,
absolutely.
and nobody even.
Yeah,
I asked me. I'm talking to
yeah.
everybody,
Oh fuck
whoever's
yeah,
around us,
yeah,
and I'm
absolutely.
like, "Have you ever heard of these guys?" They're like, "Nope, never."
No,
Nobody had
yeah.
heard of them, and I'm like, and I was like, "That's Eddie Van Halen's son," and everybody was like, "No freaking way!" Like for real.
I've heard of Mammoth, but I've never looked into them. But I've heard that
They
they're
have the
great.
number
But
one rock song in the country right now, and
that is
nobody's heard of
crazy.
them. I don't even know how
That's
that's
wild.
possible. So it was crazy, but Daughtry was great. Hearing like, because I was a big fan of his after he was on American Idol. I thought he should have won, and so I listened to his stuff.
That's what was crazy to me is the fact that he was so great and then didn't even win. I was like, dude,
So
like
stupid.
Daughtry
This
is
show's
obviously
dumb.
the guy.
He's the best musician, and that was because back that he was the first person ever, if I remember right, to play to have an instrument and play an instrument himself on
Okay.
American Idol. He played his guitar and sang a song, and that just wasn't what you did on American Idol. And
Yeah.
so he lost. He came in second or third that season, and it was like he was obviously the most talented, and everybody knew it. And I don't know why he didn't win. He's great, dude. He's
Who
so
do you know who won that year by chance? Was it like Clay Aiken or some
yeah. It
bullshit?
was Clay Aiken.
God damn it. Dude, I remember when there was like the David Archuleta and David Cook was a thing.
So
I literally got to see David Cook live and he was so fucking good. Dude, like I had
really.
my food truck out at like the fucking McConnell Air Force Base in Wichita and David Cook was there and I remember hearing him. He was doing like some covers even and he was fucking killing it. I was like, how did this fucking guy not win, dude? But it's weird to me how like
Taylor freaking Hicks.
Taylor Hicks. Yeah, I remember Taylor Hicks, but it's weird to me how like that show like would have their winners, and I feel like Kelly Clarkson's the only one who's ever won and been a big deal.
Carrie Underwood's not a big deal.
Or not Carrie? Was it Carrie Underwood? No, no,
No,
no.
you
Who
just
was
said
it?
Kelly Clarkson. She was
Kelly
the very
Clarkson.
first winner, and she's a big deal.
Yeah.
Carrie Underwood's a big deal.
Okay.
She won.
She is. She did great, but yeah, Kelly Clarkson was like the first winner. I think that was
Still,
like okay, that makes sense. But it's like every other time, it's been someone like Daughtry who didn't win, or fucking like David Cook who didn't win, was like crazy fucking talented, and just doing like just amazing shit. But like
so
to hear that dude live was just incredible. He was so fucking good, dude.
yeah, Daughtry was great live. Like I loved seeing him live. He's a good dude. Like he had a good message behind it too.
Mm-hmm.
Like just about don't worry about what everybody else thinks. Like just be you and do what you're gonna do, and don't worry about it because in the end, it's what it's what you want to do. And so that was a really good message. And then just hearing Creed and I had an over under bet with everybody that we were with. How many songs would I not know that Daughtry sang, that Creed sang.
That was weird to me because my wife said like they waited forever to get to the hits, which was
At the end. It was the
I feel like
encore.
I feel like they had to have had like so many hits through the years that they could have just
They did.
played
They
nothing
were
but
all hits.
hits.
She didn't know them all. I was over under. I said I would know every song.
Did they do Bullets? Do you know?
No.
God damn it. I would have loved to fucking hear Bullets live.
I knew every song that they sang except for one, and it's an album that came out in 2022, and I had no idea they even had an album in 2022.
The fuck?
So, but every other song I knew and I sang along to. So I was wrong. I said I'd know 100%. I knew 99%.
She told me like they waited till like the very end to even hit the
encore.
hits.
They went off stage and then they did My Sacrifice at the end. That was the last song.
And that's thing you had to have known. Like, bitch, you're coming back on. You're definitely coming back on to do this shit. But yeah, that's wild to me.
It was fun, and I live streamed it. So anybody that was lucky enough to see it,
I was watching it for a while. I was watching it live stream, but it was choppy as fuck.
Yeah, that
like half the time. Yeah, half the time I was like, I don't even know what fucking song they're playing, but I know it's Creed.
But
so
we had,
cool.
I mean, we definitely had people watching. I mean, there was times when we had 5-10 people watching at a time. So I kept it going, and then my phone died before, like right at the end of the regular set. So nobody even got to see the encore, which was the two biggest songs.
Two big songs that everybody. Yeah, I will say Mark Tremonti has always been like a big guitarist for me. Like I just feel like he has.
Good, dude. He gave a guitar away.
Yeah, he gave a guitar away. He has a fucking signature Paul Reed Smith that I've always loved because it has like the dove inlays and everything on it. So fucking cool, man. I've always loved that shit.
He said during this song, whoever goes the wildest in the crowd's getting this guitar.
God.
And this kid.
I would have showed him my dick.
Dude, I seriously thought about taking my shirt off and spin it, but we were too high. Nobody would have known.
Yeah.
This kid won it, and he gets on stage and he's like, "Hey, bud, what's your name?" And the most pubescent kid ever. Like he was going through puberty. And he's like, "My name is Colby." And it was like,
Colby.
oh my, he's so embarrassed right now because everybody just saw this kid going through puberty and everybody laughed. But
God damn it.
It was a good concert.
How cool though it's for them to give away a guitar, and I guarantee it was like his signature Tremonti guitar, Paul Reed Smith. Like, the crazy, like, man, I don't know, Paul Reed Smith is fucking incredible. Like, this dude was literally like making guitars, and I believe like the story of him even getting famous was like he made one and gave it to like Carlos Santana, like at a live show. He was like, "Here, take this fucking guitar," and Carlos Santana was like, "This is fucking great." And then like that's how Paul Reed Smith became a thing.
Is there a better guitar player than Carlos Santana?
Carlos Santana is so fucking solid.
That guy is awesome.
He's so fucking good.
Yes, concerts are great. We love live shows. I like smaller shows. Like I would have preferred to be on the floor and not in a seat up in the stands.
So
that one.
The funny thing is, my mom texted me and she's like, "You're not at the show," and because everybody's posting about it. I was like, dude, I feel so fucking spoiled now because like I cook for these bands and hang out with these bands. It's like if I'm not backstage, like I don't
want to be there.
And like I remember like Lynn's asking me, she's like, "Do you want to go to the show?" I was like, "If I'm not backstage, fucking hanging out with these guys, like no, I don't care to do it or whatever." But goddamn, man, I just felt spoiled as fuck just even thinking that. It's like, dude, if I'm at a concert, I'm backstage. You know what I mean? I'm hanging out with the band.
And the crazy thing is, Wichita for Creed, like, there's a Wellington person that's married to one of the Creed players. Like, we went to high school with her.
Yeah.
And so it's like, it's even more of a big deal for people from Wellington to go see that show because we know
there's like
for
it's
a really big connection. A lot of people went to school with that.
And that would have been cool if I could have cooked for Creed. You know what I mean? Like I said, if I could have met Tremonti and all this shit, like it would have been a completely different thing. You know what I mean? But the fact that didn't happen, I was just like,
such
whatever.
a spoiled brat.
You know what I mean? But with that being said, my wife went. She had a great time with her family. It was awesome. It was really cool that you guys got to hang out and everything. So.
It was fun. We had a great time. We went and ate before, and it was really fun. So we'll have a good time this weekend at MCR as well. That's going to be super cool.
That's going to be crazy. I can't wait to get some content on that.
Who cares if you're backstage at that one because these dudes are iconic, dude. Like,
absolutely.
You guys are going to have such a good time.
It's going to be wild. I'm so fucking pumped. Like, I cannot wait. I'm gonna go to the casino, do some gambling prior.
Yeah, we are.
Out, like fuck, I don't know. It's gonna be a good time.
Money, baby.
Let's go hang. I'm gonna need that money because, quite frankly, dude, like football's coming back.
Here's what's happening. Look, this one right now. Listen, this is the very end of the show.
Yeah.
This one right here is for Cowboys fans only. If you're watching this on TikTok and you're not a Cowboys fan, scroll.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here. If you're on the podcast and you
Wrong one.
are not a Cowboys fan, just quit now,
Yeah,
because this is what's happening
this is for the
right
boys.
now.
Yeah.
As Cowboys fans,
Mhm.
are we not the most over pumped that we've ever been
Dude,
about the
okay,
Cowboys?
here's the craziest fucking thing. I feel like you look at us on paper and shit, and we are fucking poised to, like, take the
Look,
shit
we are
deep
going
into
to
the
the
playoffs.
Super Bowl, bro. Like, we have got CeeDee Lamb, we have got a healthy Dak Prescott, we have got a
Healthy
uh,
Micah Parsons,
Micah
Trayvon
Parsons,
Diggs.
Trayvon Diggs, the new guy, the new receiver. What's his name?
Pitts?
Pitt. No,
I'm trying to think of what his name. I can't think of his name.
I had too many
I
tequilas,
was
people.
thinking of Kyle Pitts for some reason. That's fucking stupid. But anyways, to me they look so fucking good. They're doing some
We
just
have a healthy George Pickens. He is a
Pickens,
number one
Pickens.
receiver. That's our number two receiver right now. People,
Crazy.
the freaking Cowboys, Trayvon Diggs is playing running back for us. Not Trayvon Diggs. Kayvon Turpin is playing running back for us.
Yeah,
Did you
Turpin. I
see
was gonna
that
say
clip? Did you see that clip of Turpin?
Turpin is a fucking monster. He's doing some dumb shit in the offseason
Bro,
because Cowboys, that's what we do.
they
We
all
do
do.
just do stupid fucking bullshit. The Cowboys look so fucking good, but even then, with all that being said, I think Vegas has us not even set to make the fucking playoffs.
Screw you, Vegas, because we have George Pickens, CeeDee Lamb, Kayvon Turpin. We got freaking Micah Parsons. We're going to sign him. We just signed Ferguson to a long-term deal. We got Dak Prescott. We got a new coach. Shoddy is taking us to the Super Bowl, people. Here we go.
We could have got Micah Parsons for a lot fucking less, but then they held out
Let's not
and
take
held
this
out
down.
and
Let's
held
not take
out.
this down. It doesn't matter how much money Jerry Jones spends.
Fucking Jerry
Spend the
Jones.
money, Jerry, and get him signed. But the Cowboys are going to be on a freaking roll. Here's the thing, though. Here's the bad part about this. Literally, no
Okay.
joke. They have one of the hardest schedules
Yeah, that's true. But so the crazy thing is, football was on for the first time tonight
tonight.
when we're recording this. First time,
Yes.
and it was the Chargers against the Lions. And obviously, preseason you can't determine fucking anything. You can't tell what's going to happen. But I would have bet everything that the Lions were going to take the shit. The Chargers beat
34-7.
them 34-7.
What?
What the fuck? But anyways,
Did Justin Herbert even play? No.
like I said, that's the thing though. It's like preseason doesn't mean shit because you have no idea what the fuck's even going to happen. I
don't
would
care.
love
I'm
to go
still
to
going to
a
watch the Cowboys' first preseason game.
dude. Absolutely, it's going to be fucking garbage. And it's going to be weird, and we're not going to know anybody playing. And I would love to see it, and I would love to be there in person. But with that being said, it's like it is not a true representation. So I am
We know one
so
guy that's playing. It's Joe Milton, and that dude is a
yeah.
beast. Like, I don't know. He hasn't shown out quite yet in the NFL, but Joe Milton the third, people,
Yeah.
is somebody to be reckoned with as a backup quarterback.
I'm honestly very excited to see how they do. But I feel like for years though, honestly, the Cowboys have looked so fucking good on paper. And then an injury happens and another injury happens, and then they're just fucking garbage. So like I hope that is not the case because that is the thing with Cowboys fans. Every year's our year. Every year's our year. You know what I mean?
This year's
And
our
then
year, bro.
something
We got everybody.
and that's what I keep saying. It's like, dude, it's gonna be great. And then fucking Dak's gonna break his fucking knee the first week, and then we're gonna be fucking dog
That's
shit
why
the
we
rest of
got
the
Joe
year.
Milton as that
That's why we
backup.
have
Boy, he
Joe
can go
Milton.
from his back to his feet and just a leap. Did you see that?
Yeah, so with that being said, I'm like, God damn it, dude. It's been a while since I've even like fucking gambled. So it's like, dude, it's about time for us to get back into this
I
shit.
just looked at my account when you said that because I saw this
Uh-huh.
in the run sheet. I was like,
Yeah.
do I even have any money in there? And I looked, I
Yeah.
still have $80 in there. And I started with 60. So I'm up 20.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't even looked at my account. It's probably dead zero because I fucking just wasted my money. But I'm not afraid to throw a bunch of money on the
Let's
fucking
go.
Cowboys because I feel like the last time I did gamble, I did a fairly good job.
You did.
So
I mean, if it was with us, if it was the last time you gambled with
yeah.
me,
I
like,
feel like it takes a while though to get through the season, you know what I mean? Like you need like mid-season to figure out who people are.
yeah,
Because like the Cowboys could be just fucking shit caliber or they could be like the best team in the world and you would never know until like they get a few games under them. You know what I mean? So like every team in the world is like that though. Like Pittsburgh could be fucking incredible this year,
they're
but
not
like
going to be. That's a
they're
bad
not.
example.
The Saints are gonna be bad. Pittsburgh are gonna be bad. Fuck, but it's like
Sorry,
I'm just
Aaron.
all the only thing I give a fuck about is like the Chiefs because they're like local and it's my wife's team and the Cowboys. That's the only thing I really care about. So it's
I will
like
tell you, if you watched quarterback this year, did you watch quarterback?
I did not.
I watched quarterback. Me and my wife did. She's always been a big Joe Burrow fan. I've been like, man,
I
he's
don't
lame.
understand why. That's
He's
fucking
lame. I watched
yeah.
quarterback. Let's go, Joe.
Yeah.
Go, Joe. Like that dude. I don't know if he showed his real personality or not, but
Ever since he was home alone with his family in those movies.
he's not the same guy. Not the same guy. But go Bengals. Here's the thing. Here's my three. Here, man, I'm not even gonna do it. Here's my 3 picks. I want the Cowboys to win the Super Bowl, but I want the Cowboys to play the Bills because Josh Allen's
a fucking
Josh
man.
Allen is my favorite human being on the planet.
He seems like such a good
I
fucking
want to be
dude.
friends with him. I do.
Yeah,
Like I want to
yeah.
hang out with Josh Allen, not just
Him
because
and
his girlfriend's
Kelsey?
hot. She is. You know her.
Kelsey's girlfriend's pretty good too, but
she's just famous and rich.
got
But
those legs.
Yeah, she does have. Yeah, okay, fine. Taylor Swift's fine. That's fine.
Anyways, go ahead.
Anyway, Josh Allen.
Yeah,
just seems like an awesome dude to hang out with. Like he just seems like he'd be super fun.
Guy.
And I love the Bills. They're bringing back the red helmets this year. The Bills are. That's going to be super cool.
Okay,
the red
that's
with
cool.
the blue.
Yeah.
That's going to be super cool. So I want Dallas, Bills, and Bengals. Like I'm going. Those are the 3 teams I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch every game. I'm getting NFL Game Pass, whatever it's called.
Something. Yeah.
We're gonna have that. We're gonna watch 4 games up top, 1 game on the bottom all year long, and I'm gonna watch the Bills and the Bengals and the Cowboys and the Chiefs because I have to because my wife likes the Chiefs and it's just stupid and they're gonna win the Super Bowl again and I hate them and I don't want them to do anything. And
the crazy thing is I don't even know if the Chiefs are gonna make the fucking playoffs this year. I feel like they have a decent team, but it's like, dude, like Kelsey's old, fucking Rashee Rice is problematic. Mahomes hasn't been doing great. It's like, who else do they have?
The older you get, the better you get. We just talked about it.
I mean,
Kelsey is aging like a fine wine. That
how did he do last year? He looks good, but like, does he fucking playing great?
He
he knows his shit and he's good, but that doesn't mean he has the fucking capabilities of a 20-year-old who's out here fucking
fast, but he's gonna truck some mofos and he's gonna be smart as crap.
I'm just saying last year he's smart as fuck. And I think he would be a great asset as far as a coach goes to like tight end coaches, wide receiver coaches, whatever. Yeah. But god damn, man, like he's definitely getting up there in age and he's still younger than us. But as far as a football player goes, like even last year, looking at his stats, I was like, God damn, he was not a fucking factor whatsoever.
He slowed down. Man, I'm just excited football's back. Like football is so much fun. Up until today, like legit today, when football came back, I'm like, I don't even know if I'm gonna do fantasy, man. And then football starts, and I'm like, I'm doing fantasy.
I literally had my buddy Juan reach out. He's like, man, we doing fantasy? And I'm like, dude, I got Trav coming over tonight. We're going to talk about it. So it's like, I got to figure it out. Whether I'm the commissioner or you're the commissioner or whatever.
We're going to change some things because life is busier than it's been in the past. So we're going to change some things so it's not so hard for me to be the commissioner.
I think the whole weekly payout thing doesn't have to happen. Like we just make a bigger payout at the end.
Yeah. What I want to do is I want to see if these dudes are willing to do like a $50.
Fuck, I'm about it.
And just do.
But I want people who are invested. Like we have a guy in here who I think even did decent last year, but you didn't hear one fucking word from him the whole season.
And he's a freaking football nerd, and we heard nothing
dude
from
had
him.
Spreadsheets and everything.
Yeah,
like about
everything.
like stats and everything.
Say a word. I want to. That's the thing. Like with fantasy, I want a group of I want our group text to be like talking S all day. Like
you're not calling me a dumb pussy like the whole time. It's like, I don't care.
There's
you know what I mean?
That went by that nobody even said anything in our group.
Shit.
And I'm like, I want S talk all day. Like I want people to be talking and be like just dogging on each other. And we don't.
You're not calling me a dirty beaner because you're playing me this week. Like,
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right. And it's like that's what I want out of our fantasy league. And so I think that's part of why it's like I don't even know if I want to do it because it just wasn't as fun last year. Because nobody really talked any S, nobody really talked any trash. We didn't do anything. It was just playing, and then there was a lot of hard work for me because I'm having to pay people $10 a week and figure out who won.
Let's get rid of the whole weekly pay thing.
Yeah,
and just make it a bigger prize.
1, 2, 3, like first, second, third. You get a big payout, and let's see if we can up it. Like I want to see if I can get these dudes to pay $50 a team, and we'll have a big payout at the end.
I think that's badass because you're more invested for sure. You're more invested, and I still hold true to the fact that I think the last place dude should have a fucking punishment.
Yes, I
don't care if we
agree.
have to fucking put like a 4-way prize at the end of it, and the last place we have to pay for something for them to do something stupid like a tattoo or some bullshit.
Like a Seth Green, you put a freaking porn star on your Civic. We paint a porn star on your Civic.
Something.
You remember that?
We gotta
Not
do
Seth Green. What's his name?
something.
Tom Green. You remember when Tom Green did that?
Yeah. But yeah, we need to do something. I think if you have something to lose, because then people really give a shit. So like, I am not going to be the last fucking guy hanging out at a goddamn IHOP for 24 hours or whatever the case is.
Yeah, like it doesn't even have to be vulgar. I don't care if it's vulgar. It doesn't need to be vulgar, but something that's
hanging out at an IHOP, just like that's.
You have to come to Wellington. You have to go to Penny's. And you have to be there for 12 hours, and you have to order pancakes every 2 hours.
We got to figure it out for sure, dude.
Yeah,
enter a wrestling tournament as an amateur, like something crazy, dude. You really got to give a shit about what you're doing, because you can't just enter it and be like, oh, just see what happens if I set my lineup. Right. Let auto draft happen, whatever. Yeah, Joe Barkley, motherfucking auto draft.
Joe auto draft, mother trucker.
But yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll make it good. But yeah, I definitely feel like we need to up the ante, and then we need to have a big fucking, like, if you lose, you're getting fucked somehow.
Yes, I agree.
So we'll figure it out. We'll do it.
Yes.
So let's do that. Let's make it happen. I'm gonna tell Juan we're doing it, whether I'm the commissioner, you're the commissioner, whatever.
We just have to make it. It's got to be less work for me, because I feel like I was
for sure.
all the work in.
Get rid of the weekly bullshit. Get rid of that, and it'll be so much better.
Yep, it'll be easy.
And honestly, like, fuck it, let's add a punter or some shit, like, or let's make it to where like a kicker who hits a field goal at the end to win gets like fucking 10 points or something crazy. Like, we'll figure it out. We're gonna do it good. So if you guys have any suggestions of like shit you do in your PPR leagues or whatever, tell us so we can make our league better. Or if you want to join our fucking league, if you're listening to this,
we're gonna have some people dropping this year. My wife's not gonna play again.
Lee already said he's not playing this year.
Lee, I'm calling you out on the podcast, bro. You got to play with us.
Yeah,
let's go, Lee.
But we'll figure it out. If you have any suggestions on either a shitty punishment,
yes,
or a way we can make our league better,
give us that. Like our league, we'll figure the league out. Give us the punishment. Don't make it so bad that nobody's gonna be like, that everybody's gonna be like, no way. But give us
I'm not getting
punishment.
a tit job or anything.
No, right? Yeah, like I'm not right. Exactly. Like I'm not gonna get a freaking tattoo on my forehead. But give us a punishment that you think would be appropriate for our fantasy league, so that we have some good ideas, and then we'll pick one and we'll share it on the podcast.
There you go. Like, I'll jack off some homeless veterans, like just because I'm about my community. I'm the start. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Give us some ideas. We're gonna fucking nail this. It's gonna be good.
Go.
I'm excited, but goddamn, that's episode 24.
It is. You guys need to keep it rad.
Peace out, motherfucker.
That's right. Peace.